Hi everyone, how was my last tutorial part about the introduction to the locative adverbs in the German language? Do write your reviews in the comment section. Now in this tutorial part, I will continue with these locative adverbs but show you how the locative adverbs can also be used to describe movement or direction. So before watching this tutorial part specifically, please do check my tutorial 7 in which I included some German prepositions that were used to describe the location of a person at a certain workplace, because those prepositions I'm going to revise in this tutorial part, but I will be using those prepositions in the context of the house. Then do check tutorial 21 on the conjugation of regular verbs, tutorial 23 in which I used the preposition in and showed you how this preposition can be used to describe movement or direction, and also my previous tutorials, specifically 42 on the two-way prepositions. So let's have a look. Please have a look at the left part of this slide. So in all my previous tutorials up till now, to the question wo, which is where, I was showing the location or Lage as it is called in German with the preposition, the preposition, and the noun, which is substantive. So in the context of the house, for example, I can say so in order to show the location with the preposition in and the noun, the dative case will be used whenever the location is talked about. So, ich bin in dem ersten Stock. I am on the first floor. Ich bin auf der Terrasse. I am on the terrace. So it is der Stock in the first sentence, die Terrasse. But the articles have changed according to the dative case used here. So with the balcony, ich bin auf dem Balkon. Bei means at. And again, when showing location, it will use the dative case. So for a specific company name, ich arbeite bei Ericsson. To say that you are at the doctor's, ich bin bei dem Arzt. And in a sentence like this, ich bin bei Olivia, it means that I am at this person's place, so at her house or apartment or wherever she lives. So these are the main ways in which the preposition by can be used. And interestingly, zu, which I've shown in one of my YouTube shorts to indicate direction, like I am going to work, but zu can also be used to describe location when you want to say I am at home. Then ich bin zu Hause. So you will put an E at the end of the word house. Like this. And in my last tutorial part, I showed you things and showed how they are located. But I can use with myself, let's suppose this woman here is me. I can say, ich bin hier. Or I can say, ich bin draußen. I am outside. But I can also combine two locative adverbs. For example, here, which is here, and another locative adverb. Or I can combine there plus another locative adverb. So let's look at examples. So in the first pair of sentences, I have used just one locative adverb. Ich bin hier, ich bin dort. I am here, I am there. But when using two locative adverbs, ich bin hier draußen, ich bin dort hinten. So I am there behind. Now let's have a look at how the direction can be shown with the locative adverbs. For that, please note that in order to describe directions, first of all, you need to know from where you're coming. So from where is the question in German, woher? And to where you're going is wohin. I'm showing this preposition in the context of movement out of a certain place and into another place. So let's have a look at some new set of examples with preposition and noun showing where I'm coming from and where I'm going to. So I'm going to use aus and in two sentences. Then I'm going to show you von zu Hause and zu. And then I'm going to show you von and nach. So there is movement involved. But even though movement is involved, the preposition here is using the dative case because aus is a pure dative preposition, so it will use the dative case in showing movement. So das article changes to dem. I am coming out of the office. Ich gehe in das Büro. Here in is acting as a two-way preposition, not showing the location this time, but the movement. So it is using the accusative grammar case and the article das remains. I am going into the office. If you're coming from your home to some other place, ich komme von zu Hause. Like the preposition aus, zu is a pure dative preposition. Ich gehe zu dem Supermarkt. I'm going to the supermarket. Zu will use the dative case even though this sentence shows movement. Ich komme von der Apotheke. So it is die Apotheke, but it changes to der after the preposition von, because von is once again another pure dative preposition. So even though the sentence shows movement, and movement requires the accusative grammar case always with the article in the accusative case, but if the prepositions used in the sentences are pure dative prepositions like aus, zu, von, then after them the articles must be in the dative case. So I am coming from the pharmacy. I am coming from a certain place means generally from that place, not out of the place. So if you're actually exiting a certain place, then you would use the preposition aus. And then I'm going ich gehe nach Hause. Locative adverb is simply going to be using the prepositions von and nach to show from where and to where. Drinnen, inside, draußen, outside. Or indoors, outdoors. Ich gehe von drinnen nach draußen. If I'm standing behind the house in this picture, and I want to say that I'm coming from behind to the front, ich komme von hinten nach vorne. So that was all for today. Any questions related to this whole tutorial, you can ask in the comment section. I hope you like my videos and do continue watching the tutorials. Also, do not forget to subscribe to German Tutorials for Beginners and share my channel's name link, and username German by Rabia with your friends. Thank you.